Hi, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, please consider hitting on that subscribe button, turn on your bell notification, right? And if you want to request for any video, please do well to request it through Buy Me a Coffee. The link will be on my description box, right? So let's check out this video, and it says the scent of trees. I don't know if I got that pronunciation correctly, but let's check this out.
When was the last time you chose to truly help someone? Did something for a friend or someone you love, or even a total stranger? What this man would do for a stranger one day would shock the world and amaze millions. As a child, he had a vision. The Virgin Mary came to him. That night, I asked the Mother of God what was to become of me. She came to me holding two crowns, one white, the other red. She asked me if I was willing to choose either of these crowns. The white one meant that I should persevere in purity, and the red, that I should become a martyr. He said that he would choose them both. He dedicated his life to God and the Virgin Mary, travelling the world before setting up a monastery and a printing press, sending millions of newspapers weekly. In 1939, his home country of Poland was invaded by the Germans. He could have lived a quiet life, given up his publishing and keeping under the radar. He chose not to. When the Gestapo came for him, he could have escaped. He chose not to. Imprisoned, he was beaten and tortured for his faith. He could have renounced it. He chose not to.
Wow.
Sent to Auschwitz, he became prisoner number 16670. He didn't stop helping others, handing out his pitiful rations and drinks, praying for the dying and comforting those in need. One day, one of the prisoners from his block escaped. He and the other prisoners were lined up. An SS officer arrived and announced that 10 of them would be starved to death as a punishment. One by one, the 10 were selected from amongst their ranks. The priest was not one of them. One of the men chosen, Franciszek Gajowniczak, cried out for his wife and his children. Then the priest made his decision. He stepped forward, walked up to the officer, and asked that he give his life in return for that of the man's.
What?
The officer chose to accept.
Oh my God.
The 10 prisoners were led to their cell, stripped naked, with no food or water, to die a lonely, horrible death. He led the agonized prisoners in prayer and meditation. 2 weeks later, he was one of the last remaining. He was finally executed by injection, kneeling in prayer and offering his arm to his murderers. His name was Maximilian Kolbe. To honour the strength of his faith and his courage, please share this film. In 1981, Pope John Paul II made Kolbe the Saint of Auschwitz. With the Pope stood Gajowniczak, the man who Kolbe had saved, who somehow survived concentration camps for 5 years and 5 months, only to return to his home to discover that the children he had cried out for were dead.
Whoa.
I'm not sure if I believe in good or evil, and I don't have the same deep faith that Maximilian Kolbe had. But what I think I see in him is the same battle to be the best version of ourselves that we all have today. The truth is, I haven't always made the right decisions in my life. But when I think about what Maximilian Kolbe's death could mean for me, it's an example of how we can live. Because there's never a moment in our lives where we can't stop and help somebody else, somebody we know, somebody we love, or somebody we've even never met before. That's the example I take from the life and death of this extraordinary man.
This is so sad to watch. Like, so sad. He's indeed a great man. Like, I feel like we all should learn from this. This is really heartbreaking to watch, like so heartbreaking to watch. But just like I said, there's a lot to learn, right? What do you think about this? Let me know. Share your thoughts in the comment section, right? And I'll see you guys in my next